What's up, Hippo lovers? We are looking at some recorded games that happened the week before the Red Bull Vololo 5 event. All the GL members were in a team house in Berlin and we played a small tournament, no prize pool, on the Friday before we left. So basically 3 days before the actual tournament started, and we played 3 games against each other. And we did some map draft and some civ draft before, and I will walk you through all my games here. And I hope you will enjoy those. We are playing Franks against Ethiopians on Acclivity. This is the first set I will play. I will show you all my other sets as well, and will answer some questions. I can already tell you some mistakes that I did here. For example, this one, I was housed, and TaToH said the game is over here. And yeah, probably a big mistake by me. Also not the greatest house placement, probably could have been here. Not the greatest scouting. Obviously I was really cold. I probably watched for the first 4 days while the others were fully playing, and I just jumped in there to not have the 5th player always wait. Right? So that was my plan. I'm opening some skirm spear aggression here, scouted his archer range, and yeah, tried to wall this area off. I felt like if I just go scouts and he can easily defend with archers, I shouldn't really be able to do too much on acclivity. So wanted to play like skirm, archer opening, and then transition into scouts. So multiple mistakes we are doing here. In the end, I think like most people already know all the results. I did already tweet about it. We did a guessing game earlier, like how did you think I did, or who was who. I grade this out, and lots of people participated. I think not a single person guessed it right. And yeah, I don't think you will need to see the market usage there. I will just keep my face over it. And yeah, so multiple mistakes I did. First of all, being housed at pop 35, pretty damn bad. Then TaToH said this area needed to be house walled, not palisade and gate walled, which is a big mistake. Another big mistake is probably adding too few archers here, because look at all my gold I have. 5 skirms is not a thing. The moment I have 2 skirms in there, he can't really fight with his archers, so I should be fine. And TaToH obviously using the market, as we can see, and is going for the double archer range, which I scouted pretty late. Why house wall? House wall obviously has more HP, right? A house has also 8 armor, while a gate only has 2 armor. So, but every unit does way more damage, 750 HP versus 400 HP, so gates are really bad at holding off army. This will be really good at helpful to playing Empire Wars. Yeah, it could be really good content for you here. Spearman a bit running around. I tried to shift click a bit there. Obviously shift click still a problem, and I was annoying, right? But skirms do so little damage. If only I had like 2-3 archers there. So not really happy, and now knowing that my gate won't last long, as you can see, like 3 damage every single scout hit, and TaToH is now in castle age while I'm sitting at a solid 550 food. So way behind. Maybe a mill here could have been a thing as well, so that villagers don't bug out too much, and maybe the market usage earlier. So not a great game by me at all. And we will obviously go over all 15 games. I will try to say what I thought at the moment while I try to go into it. I will also try to read the chat. Obviously try to keep the chat as focused on the games as possible, so we stay on the subject. I will ask answer general Red Bull questions in between the sets. We will try to go through all 5 sets today. What did TaToH say? You should have placed your gate, or don't place one at all. Don't place one at all. Yep. They're just ignoring the skirms. Yeah, that's brutal, right? And now I'm under so much pressure at the front here. He can even harass me there. And I think I resigned this one pretty early. Stable now being put down. All the pressure on the gold. I'm still annoying a bit here, but now with +2 range, the crossbows can even deal with that pretty nicely. I tried to get the tower up, but honestly, a really shaky game by me, and I simply resigned in some seconds here and was not looking too hopeful, right? My goal going into this one was simply to win 2 maps was my goal. out of all the 15 games that I was about to do. And obviously, as some of you know, I did way better than that. And oops, that was not the plan. And now jump into game number 2. TaToH leading to 1-0 here. And we're looking at Land Madness. And I'm opening archer range. And I did one major mistake, like this one. This one was discussed at length as well, that I took the scout fight here. And TaToH would try to explain to me, like that was the beautiful thing about TaToH, right? We finished that set, and he simply took me and said, Nili, let's watch through them, or watch over them, and let's talk what went wrong. And he explained to me at length how bad it is to take the scout fight here, because I will get less scouting if I go for archers, and he has to go for fewer spearmen, so less of a threat there. So rule of thumb, if you go archers, don't take that scout fight here. I just felt like, okay, I will still get the scout intel in, and it doesn't really matter if I lose scout HP. Can you explain the brackets? Are you going group stage or something? Group stage, everyone against everyone. Yeah. So I took that scout fight. Didn't make a lot of sense. I didn't want to take it to the end, right? I just wanted to weaken him. I thought he would always open scouts, and that makes it so much easier because 2 villagers can then fight against the low HP scout and the other scout. And now I think I see... Ah, yeah, that was so bad by me. I see the stable, and I thought, wow, that's a late stable. And I just run back. So I knew it was stable, but actually stable was the second building. Like, I didn't really fully understand humans there. And that was really poor by me. And yeah, I obviously have a dream of a map. I have a dream of a map for Land Madness, right? 3 wood lines, all in the back. Villagers blocking each other a bit. That's not too pretty, but can easily wall this one. Archers on the open, berries on the open. That's it. Going for double archery range. I know that this wood line is pretty open. And now his first scouts are around, but I know that one is low HP, so I'm not too scared here. Humans proven to be a good civ for Empire was due to cheap buildings. Do you previously realize what's best opening for them? Like different maps, different thoughts, right? And different matchups. Like stable archer range is what lots of people played. Sometimes we've seen double archer range into one stable. Yeah. Was this a training for Red Bull Vololo? Yeah, this was the Friday practice before we left. Gamer Legion in-house tournament the week before. What does it say at the top of the screen? Oh yeah, okay. Well. We don't need to be mean. This is basically the hero's archer. I didn't think there could be an archer around, right? I simply scouted poorly. Now I'm going for the aggression, 2 archers, 2 spearmen. And that one is basically killing me. Right now I'm sending 2 spearmen over, so now I could open, let that villager survive. I'm going for some aggression, but that's kind of it. We only played it in one day, yeah. Basically the Friday we did round robin, everyone against everyone, and then we did basically top 4 into brackets, but I gave my spot up to, I think, Slam or TaToH? I don't know. Whoever became 4th. Because obviously it didn't make sense for me to play the bracket, right? It should be practice for them. Now I'm building the tower. I think the tower should have been up way earlier, right? I knew the aggression was coming. I was counter-attacking here. If I have 2 more spearmen, 2 more archers, I can defend. But especially against humans, I needed to play this more aware. And I also sent like 5 units down here and didn't have enough there. The games were basically over. Did you think you improved during the training camp? I think very little. Obviously it was a great experience for me, but I played very few games. I think I played like 3 games before the Friday against them, and maybe like 8 ranked games during that time. Yeah. In which, for example, I was actually eating and then thought like, wow, I thought I queued up and jumped into an Empire Wars games 1.5 minutes late against Tim, and actually lost it in Imp. Nelly Fields, man. Posted a list of results in training camp while you were there, but without names. Have you posted the version with names yet? Yes, on my Twitter. Can I ask why you went for archers instead of stable? It's a bit like... I think it's easier to hold against humans there with an archery range because you can defend so much easier. But and now I go double stable behind this to go for the tech switch. But those archers all died against the skirms. I'm trying to go for the counter attack. Stable's obviously way too late. And 5 on gold, still so much more annoyance. And TaToH in full control. And yeah, honestly, like how those games were going, I really felt like, holy moly, winning 2 games in those 15 will be a tough task, right? But everyone was, like, TaToH was clapping a lot during those games. Like, he had a really good run against TaToH. I think it was like 7-1 on the first day. I think like 9-3 on the second day. So like lots and lots of good games by TaToH. Only against TaToH. And also like one is set against the Viper, one is set against Jordan. And that was only the first 2 days, yeah. Do I prefer Random Map or Empire Wars? No strong feelings right now. Next attack coming over, I have 13 military, has 19. He goes for more stables, more armor. I'm trying to clear this one up with the 2 scouts, but obviously has way too much. How was down last in the bootcamp and still managed top 8 and finish the event? Well, what exactly is your question? Why is GL so good? Or why was the tournament so bad? Or... yeah. Okay, now I'm going for the big counterattack. Pretty happy with that one. I thought I could have a good chance of a comeback here. Finding some villager kills. But obviously TaToH was really active there as well. Now I'm 7 villagers behind, sending some scouts over. And maybe could have defended this one a bit better. Now tried to go for some villager snipes, but couldn't really find them, sadly. I think I got 2 here. Oh, don't tell me I don't even get 2. Oh, I get that one. Okay, I got 3, I got 4, I got 5. Okay, that's not too bad. But still, I'm 6 villagers behind, and he still has a massive army in there as well. And now he has double TC. And yeah, I just resigned this one. 2-0 for TaToH here. And I was 5 villagers behind, army behind. He had double TC now, and I knew that I'm far away from Castle Age. Lost so many villagers. And eco-wise, look at that. My scout still didn't have any upgrades. I didn't have the farm upgrade. TaToH had bloodlines and armor. I knew I was pretty dead. I think I played it wrong in so many ways. Like, not scouting the archery range was a mistake. Then probably playing a bit too aggressively without the tower was a mistake as well. So, not happy with how I approached this one for sure. Which lets us jump into... oh, can I actually jump into the next one? Oh, look at that one. Capture Age, hello. And then we go into Frigid Lake. Nice. Oh, that was a lot of flags. Ah, interesting one. They did not let me keep the chest outfit. So, strategy with Indians. Obviously to rush out the dog and instantly go for that shorefish. Something we did train, something we did try out. TaToH on his side is playing the archer range. Lots of mistakes done by me here as well. But maybe something you want to include in your Frigid Lake play. And I think something we could also see from lots of Civilization. TaToH obviously knowing about the strat, instantly scouting it. And you're getting food in quite quickly. Which civ surprised you the most? Win rates during Red Bull. I don't think win rates make any sense if you have a sample size lower than 20. Yeah. I played like 5 ranked games. They didn't play any ranked games. No. They just played with each other. So, and you see how much food, how quickly food am I collecting food. And yeah, now the archer range being rushed out. TaToH also tried the fast imp strat. No, but he played one Haboob game against Stout with that strat and also lost. So I was really surprised that he tried it again. With whom did they warm up during Red Bull? Well, they had 14 PCs. So whoever was around, they could warm up with. I don't really know who did what. Yeah. So, another mistake I'm doing here is TaToH also told me this needs to be house walled. This area. Because this is the area where I'm most likely getting attacked. So this one needs to be stronger than only one layer of palisades. And something I sometimes know, but in this case I didn't realize. I felt like I needed to wall so much quicker. Also, I probably should have just taken 2 villagers after. I knew I was so far behind. With my archery range, I needed to wall quicker. So not happy with that one for sure. Now I'm pulling villagers, but too late. Aren't wilds taking deep fish much slower? Not to my knowledge, no. Viper 1, Red Bull 5 and 1 Viper 2-1. Does that mean you have... no. Yeah, also skirms needed to be at that side, not in the back. Not a great move by me. But yeah, as I said, I felt pretty cold and confidence level was not high. I can tell you that. And now those running around. Lots of people on gold here.
RBW5 was great. Nili love.
Arrow, thanks. And TaToH Marketeer, obviously way better resources. Smoother on food, although I've got some solid water control here. Still 1 on deep fish. Now trying to wall some. And I think TaToH with this raid got like 3 villagers. 2 at the front. And still finds this one, which should never ever happen. That he finds that kill. That is so bad by me. Yeah, they bugged out quite heavily. Oh god, that is such a TaToH thing. Honestly, I need to be more aware. I think if I'm at the top of my game, I don't lose that villager. Ay. Well, that happened. Way too much on gold. I needed to market way earlier here. Obviously now adding some fire galleys. I was way too scared. Going for 3 fire galleys here in this spot didn't make that much sense. I don't think fighting against the spearman is the best idea ever. In lower elos, where I normally see the palisades reinforced with houses, but in higher elos just house walling is done because of resource wastage. I think it's a bit about timing as well. I think you can see on higher level also palisades and then reinforced with houses. Yeah. Only 2 eco caddy? Ah, okay. Then he got 1 and another one there. But still, should have been 1 then. Yeah. Skirms are chasing. Yeah. What's the next S tier and A tier tournament coming up? Check Liquipedia or AoE zone to find out. Yeah, and should have re-walled here. Maybe wall some more there. A tower on that area could have been a thing. TaToH obviously using the market like he loves. And, well, I still know that his army is at home. So I should not really be too scared here, I believe. Now some fish. Yeah, I think my marketplace... is like, my markets are too late. Yeah, next 8-tier tournaments probably Rage Forest and History Hit open, right? I'm participating in both. You can scroll down below. It's really happy to see him not having any upgrades on his scouts. I think there's a mistake that he has a palisade there. It's funny how I see, oh, he has a palisade there. That's a mistake. But I don't think, like, till the end and try to adjust myself. So 11 villagers on gold, still didn't buy myself to castle age. This is just bad. This is just bad. Okay, now I'm buying myself up. But simply too late. Not a big fan. And now I see that he's in castle age. I'm not that scared of the knight, right? Because I have fire galleys around here and knight wouldn't do too well. But now I'm scared, building the tower here. And yeah, obviously, by the way, I'm commenting on this. You know that he's breaking through that area with his crossbows. I think more market usage would have been a very, very important thing here. Third archer range was also not really needed. Streaming your full-time job? Yep, yeah. I talk about my full-time streaming on my YouTube. Like every year, basically my full-time birthday, I give some updates. What are my goals for the next year? How did my numbers look last year? It's like, I'm a full-time streamer for 3 years now. Should be the last video from April. House behind there. I'm trying to buy myself some time with some house. I think this one. I think I should have walled like this. Why am I walling like this? Is weird. Did I not have enough wood? Oh, I see him going for CA as well. And now we take the fight. This is 16 army against 12 army. And I think I traded reasonably well here. But I'm not doing the best army split here. Those 3 archers, I think they should just stay in the group. I think he's sniping them before. Yeah, not my best. I think I do like quite okay-ish gates. But just think about like this fight I'm taking now. If I just used the market and fought 30 seconds later, bought myself some time, I could have fought with upgrades. Phew. Malians are now really bad, yeah. Losing the gold upgrades really hurts them, I believe. If you don't mind me asking, what did you do before? I was an elementary school teacher. And before that, I was a poker professional. Need great casting as Red Bull, as always. Thanks. So demo round now, trying to find some shots. TaToH obviously 3TC play. And I felt, okay, I'm too far behind in economy here. I can't really boom up. Which I think was wrong. I think I could have gone for the boom here. I wasn't that far behind in economy. Yeah. Somalian's bad at random map as well. Well, not the greatest one for sure. What else? TaToH gave me another tip what I needed. I think I either need a TC now or I need a siege workshop now. Okay, this is a mistake he did. Huh. Classify yourself as an idle farm villager in terms of casting? Maybe. We enjoyed Red Bull 5. You and the rest of the cast did an amazing job. Thanks. Did he have a second gold? Yeah, that's a really good map for him as well, though. Triple archery range, not a lot of pressure. Only now my siege workshop. And now the university. I'm not sure if that makes lots of sense. University and siege workshop. And being on stone. I think I should have either played it 1 TC. Okay, now, oh, I think that's a big mistake, doing all 3 things. Like, my economy is way too bad for that. I'm doing a manual now, and look at how far away I'm from chemistry. Yeah, not a big fan, not a big fan. Who decided which castles got to wear his costume? We could choose. Also here, probably needed more skirms. Obviously, TaToH won't eat a demo there. Now I don't have ballistics. I will go for more skirmishers. I think I'm taking an okay-ish fight here, trapping his army. But obviously we have 15 villagers behind here. It won't look good for me. Not the greatest efficiency on that wood line. Only 5 on food. You know that from GL players by now. And I think I could have kept a crossbow skirm there. Trying to get in there. I think I'm running in and running back. Or am I eating a shot? Okay, actually losing 3 skirms. That was with the hill bonus. Ballistics now coming in. But yeah, look at that. 1 mangonel, no aggression. That's just bad. Shouldn't have happened. CA in there now. Now the second mangonel finally. And TaToH is happily booming away with 3 TCs. I'm at 2 TCs. My mangonel aggression didn't really do too much. Yeah, costume wasn't uncomfortable at all. My first series in the GL tournament. Yep. Up next will be our set against Jordan. Where, as you know, we won 3-0. Don't ask me why. I already forgot about the games. But we will look at them together. Okay, now those CA are in. I think just sending some skirms. Ah, yeah, I did. Okay, but I think I lost some builds, no? Was there something you did mentally to turn it around later? Not really. Not really. No. As I said, I felt after this set that it's likely that I'm just getting clapped very, very heavily. Yeah. More skirms around. Those are chasing down as well. And now I'm building a TC here. Okay, I'm at least trapping all that. Did he find some kills here? No, okay. We're getting most. Or did he? Oh yeah, I think he still dodged all my skirm shots. Or was that another game, another time? Maybe he's coming back with some more CA. Was really annoying. But yeah, now he's 30 villages ahead. Obviously, I'm not getting any aggression in. Only now my 3rd TC. Not a great decision by me. I think going ballistic, siege workshop, and extra TC was simply spreading myself way too thin there. Don't really like that. I could have played just a normal long game, and I think Indians are doing fine if we play the long game. Yeah, would have been a better play in my opinion. Uh-oh. Tsars, good answer versus Archer Civs due to free thumpering and hills. Yeah. Okay, now that's interesting that TaToH opened this whole area. I think he could have only opened there, keep the walls up there. Might have been the better choice. And now I'm getting some aggression in, but I also know if he's jumping on there, I can't be having a winning fight there. Going for the hill now as well. Manganols are around. Oh no, what am I doing here? Getting some shots. Yeah, great clear up by him. And obviously the game is completely over. I'm not even sure if I continue to play, but I think we can fast forward a bit. That is not a bit, that is quite fast. And yeah, I resigned this one. GG. So TaToH is winning against me 3-0. But we will have some other series coming up after this one. Obviously, the next one, me against Jordan, where I win 3-0. Later on, the Viper did my 2-1 victory. So, stay tuned. But this one was it for this episode here on YouTube as well. So, goodbye, Hippo lovers, in that regard. I was not happy with how I played, but I managed to turn it around. Goodbye.